Well, there should be. We have to develop a global standard that's also in line with our G20 commitments, because we want a sustainable financial sector, and also the insurance sector is an important part of this. So long-term guarantees have to be accompanied by an appropriate risk management and appropriate safeguards.
The 2008 global financial crisis highlighted the importance of global financial governance. It's a conventional wisdom that a well-established supervisory framework promotes financial stability and maintains orderly financial markets.
There will be a global insurance standard. I think it's inevitable. The financial crisis has really changed the rules of the game. We now have an architecture for international regulation, and there's leadership at the top with the G20 and the Financial Stability Board, and they are insisting on having global standards to close all gaps in our regulatory structure. So I think it's inevitable that we'll have it. It may take a long time, it may be painful, but it will come.
In this regard, a global insurance standard is desirable. A prominent example would be the Solvency II, which is already planned to be implemented in the European Union in 2014. It represents an exemplar that we can learn from. I believe it will have profound and long-lasting implications for both the insurance industry and the supervisors around the globe. In terms of change in corporate culture and behavior it will lead to, in such aspects as corporate governance, risk management, and capital management.
I think realistically we're several years away. Meanwhile, we should not stop working on greater transparency, improving communications about what we do, and we should avoid duplication of effort. We should not have several bodies working towards the same goal.
The sector is international, at least European by nature, and we are, as Europe, frontrunners. We are working on our supervisory architecture, on our solvency system, and there the European Parliament plays a key role in order to really establish a European system. And this is crucial, and this can also serve as an example, as a way forward on a worldwide level.
Well, from a Canadian perspective, a global insurance standard will be a positive thing. About half of the premiums that we write in this country come from policyholders abroad. And so a global insurance standard will provide a more level playing field, and it will also provide greater transparency for policyholders and for investors. So we're going to be supportive of our regulators and our policymakers as they move towards an international standard.
It's certain that we'll have a long way to go before there is a globally accepted and implemented global insurance standard. The region-specific characteristics underscore the need to allow discretion and flexibility. A step-by-step approach should be carefully assessed and adopted in order that the impact on the insurance industry is kept at a minimum level. And ultimately, we'll have a global insurance standard.